Hi everyone, welcome to Two Old Ladies That Bet and Stuff and a Cat, where we make sports betting fun and easy. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is where we give all of our daily free picks, and if you are a frequent watcher, you will know that I have this cat that is always by my side. So it's kind of funny because I never really wanted, cats much. Then went through a divorce, and then I got stuck with the cats that I really didn't want in the first place. But I love the cats, and they're great. But they don't let me sleep or have any time, and they're picky about their food. But we inherited the cats because their other human owner passed away, and they're 12 and 13 years old, and it's mom, and this one is the son. At least he moved out of camera view now. So I'm like, we only have like a good, 10 more years of cats. It will be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. All right. But they are nice cats, but they're needy. All right. Let's get back to business. You can go ahead and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you appreciate cats. You can also visit our website at www.twooldladiesthatbet.com, where you can pick a premium package that works best for you. Now it is time for our drawing for the Omaha Stakes. We got a couple more, I think like 3 or 4 more people that got entered in yesterday. But we will have that drawing tomorrow because the kids like to be involved and they're all at school right now. So we'll go ahead and have them do that tomorrow. I'll just notify all the premium members via text or email when it's time for the drawing, so you guys can have the first shot at watching the video. As you know, all of our picks are based off of our computer algorithm, so we take our heart out of all the games. We also go ahead and we kind of bet whatever meets the criteria. So whether that be 2 games for the day or 20 games for the day, we feel pretty confident that we've been able to average about 57%. Again, that's not daily. That's, over time. There are days that we lose all 3, but there's also days where we win 10. So that's just kind of how it goes with sports betting, as you guys all know. But we feel as though if you are disciplined, you bet the same dollar amount, and you bet the same criteria, that those numbers will even out over time. We all know that how Vegas beats us is if we make plays that we shouldn't, where we don't take our heart out of the plays and we start betting parlays and such like that. All right, so we did pretty well yesterday. I think we were 2-1 again. So we finished our free plays for the month at right about 59-60%. So we're real happy with that. We have here for today, we're going to start with the Royals. We're taking the Royals plus 1.5 at minus 155 versus the Twins. Looks like this one, it's one of these days. I went to the eye doctor early this morning, so then I was rushing back because I don't get my data dump until like 8 a.m. And so then I have to get all my premium stuffs out I usually try to do it about 11 o'clock a.m. Central Time. And it looks like I put down John Heasley. So I hope that's right. I can't read my own handwriting is the point. And we go through this often too, where I'm going fast and I think I know, I think I'll remember, but I don't. But I think it's Heasley. He's 0-1 on the year, 3.86 ERA. Royals put out this to be determined pitcher out just like an hour ago. And he has 5 Ks. Versus the Twins, that one's John Gant, 5-10, 3.74 ERA, 89 Ks. Then we have the Twins here, kind of as we watched yesterday with Detroit. The Twins have the better, or I would say, they just hit more home runs than the Royals. So if the Royals can limit the home runs, because the Twins yesterday still hit a ton of home runs, it was just luckily that the Tigers, outscored them. But the Royals otherwise have the better batting average, the better team ERA. They also are 9-4 in their last 13 versus Minnesota, so they need to keep it up. And then next we're going to do the Athletics at plus 1.5 at minus 160. You can also take a look at this one on the money line if you wish. I think that was sitting at about plus 119, I want to say, 121, something like that. I actually did bet the money line on this one. So like, again, if I'm going to bet $20, I'm going to put $5 on that money line and then $15 on the A's at the plus 1.5. Because that way, if they don't cover, I'm still winning the $10. I'm still beating Vegas. I'm still real happy. And I'm always happy to beat Vegas, even if it's, $2.50. I don't care. Vegas is hard to beat, so we should take those wins and just go to our next day. But this one here, it's A's plus 1.5 versus Astros. Sean Manaea, we tend to be on his side for the free picks a lot. He's 10-10, 3.94, 188 Ks versus Framber Valdez. He's 11-5, 2.98, 118 Ks. We know that the Astros here they're number one in team batting average. So we know that. They lead a lot of the statistical categories, right? We also know that the A's are on an 0-3 skid, so they need to get back at it. But we also know that the bullpen here for the A's, they average out at 3.95, so they have the better bullpen than the Astros. We also know that the Astros have only been averaging about 2 runs during the last 5 games, while you have the A's are averaging about 4 runs during that same time. Oh, cat. Who knew? Who knew that the cat would be coming back in frame? But we also know that Oakland is 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 versus the Astros. So we like that plus 1.5. And then we're going to move to college football. There's a lot of good games for college football. We are, Nebraska fans. A lot of our friends are Iowa fans. So we always watch out for those games. Not taking a pick on that, but I do have a lean with Maryland. But I don't like to give that out because, I have all my Iowa friends that will get on me about taking the opposition there. But anyway, we're going to take Houston at the plus 4 versus Tulsa. Houston here, they've won on average by 30 points more than Tulsa, while Tulsa's averaging, like I said, 10 points less. Houston's always only allowing 16 points per game, while Tulsa is allowing 30 points per game. So, again, I wrote down, it looks like it's Toon. He's at 71% at 5 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. And they have Bryn for Tulsa. He's 61.2% completion, 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. So they're pretty similar. I know Tulsa's played a little bit probably tougher competition when they had to go ahead and play Iowa State, that sort of thing. But, being 228th in college football for points against, that's quite a bit. And it's hard to kind of get that back, especially you kind of get the defense thinking about things there also. So like Houston and the plus 4 in this. Houston's also 5-1 against Tulsa in their last 6. All right, we're going to have a lot of plays for tomorrow. So you can probably plan on seeing that video about 9 a.m. Central Time as well. So we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.